Yo, what's going on, BDG fam? And today in this video, I'm going to show you how to duplicate the $1.4 million car in GTA 5. Alright guys, now first thing you're going to want to make sure you have to make sure you can even do this glitch is you want to make sure you own a facility, any facility, that won't matter. And then you want to also make sure you own a Avenger with the vehicle workshop added so that you'll be able to do the glitch when it comes to that part. And third, what you're going to want to do is you want to go to Legendary Motorsports, you want to go to two-door, sort by price. This is just the fastest way to find it. And you want to make sure you're buying the Bravado Banshee. It should be free, or for most people it's been free. You want to buy that one. Alright everybody, and once you have the Bravado Banshee and you've made it to the LS car meet, you're going to want to buy the HSW upgrades. Now people have told me this price varies. Mine was 1.8 million, but it could be different. This car already has it, so I can't show y'all right here. But you want to make sure you buy the HSW upgrade, and then you want to just make sure the car is fully maxed out on everything you can afford, really, because I mean it's going to pay itself off. And then once you do that, we'll get to the next step. Alright everyone, after you have your Banshee that is fully maxed out, you're going to want to switch over to a invite only session or closed friend session. I've heard both work. And you're going to want to bring your Banshee over to whatever your facility is, and then you're going to want to fill all of the other slots with just the regular Banshee, just the same stock version of the car you just recently upgraded, and you're going to want to fill every other slot in your facility with that. Now once you do that, you're going to hop in your car, you're going to click your left D-pad, I'm assuming, because most people will be on PS5 for this. I'm not quite sure if this works on Xbox or PC. I'll edit that in after I finish all of this. But you're going to want to take your car inside of the Avenger workshop. And then once you load it to the Avenger workshop, you're going to just step out of the vehicle. You're going to walk over to the pilot cockpit. And then this is the part a lot of people struggle with. I know for me, it took me like an hour to do, but you're going to want to enter the cockpit and your screen is going to go black. I can't really record the PlayStation portion of it, but you want to enter the cockpit and then immediately go to your friends list and you're going to search up Anahuac 1P5. I'll edit that in on the screen later on, but I'm going to do this step first. And then as soon as you join on Anahuac 1P5, you're going to come back and hold left on D-pad, and you're going to wait until you see this little alert pop up. Alright guys, so once you get to this alert pop-up, alert screen, whatever you want to call it, this is probably going to be the hardest part of the glitch for a lot of y'all. I mean, heck, it was hard for me, but I'm going to just explain it before I actually go over to it. Once I click circle out of this alert tab, I'm going to click pause, I'm going to go to online, and then I'm going to go to the safety and alerts tab. I'll show it all in the video in just a second, but you have to make sure you're doing everything in a fast pace, because if you do it slowly, the game is going to automatically kick you back into the Avenger, and you're going to have to restart the entire process. But once I get to the little alerts tab, I'm going to click X, and then I'm going to very quickly right after, almost in like the same motion, I'm going to click pause and I'm going to spam it a couple times, like 2 or 3 times maybe, until it brings me back out. And then I'm going to hold my interaction button, which y'all will all see in just a second. So I'm going to do it right now. Online, safety and alerts, X, and then I spam the pause button. And then I hold my interaction button. And you'll see that once you do that, it'll allow you to start walking around freely without the game immediately kicking you out of the Avenger. Now, some people have been able to change their button layout. I can't do that, so I pretty much just have to walk to all my cars because I can't really run or anything. But what you're going to do is, once you're at this point, you're going to just walk over to one of the regular Banshees. Alright, now once you've made it to the car with your interaction menu still up, you're going to want to get inside of the car, and then right as you hear the engine crank up, you want to click circle to leave out of the interaction menu, and then at the same time, it should be all in one motion, you're going to hold R2, and you'll know you did it right if you see the car move like a half an inch forward. Now watch as I do it. 3, 2, 1. And then after you do that, it will immediately teleport you back inside your Avenger, you just run over to the car, and then the first thing you want to do is, I've seen some people change their license plate. For me, I've only ever just changed the color of the car. I always just change it to a random color, back out, exit the vehicle, and then immediately you can just restart the entire process. Or if you just want to make sure you did it right, you can just click find new session, and the second you load back in, when you go back to the room, you should see whichever Banshee that you got inside of. It should be a perfect duplication, and you'll also see, as you can tell on my mini map, that it shows my original car sitting outside now. Alright, and then as y'all can see, the car that I just duplicated is now sitting right over there in that corner, and then I'm going to call my original Banshee back inside, and then as you can see, it is right there. So as I'm recording this video, it is Sunday, November 30th, and it is 5:53 p.m. So it is still working, but I can't make any promises for all of y'all, like tomorrow, the next day after that, etc. So this is definitely something y'all are gonna want to go ahead and lock in on now. But alright guys, if y'all made it through the whole video, I hope this helps all of y'all. Just make sure to like, follow, share to all your friends, because we want to make sure as many people can get some free bread while it's not patched yet, obviously. But then I'll also show y'all real quick, when you go to sell the car, it is selling for 1.4 mil. I'll sell it right now, just to not look like I'm BSing. But alright, yeah, as you can see, plus 1.4 mil in the top of my bank account.